So we're going to take the action to 120 with Nick Cavallo from Monroe at 19-6, 41-20 on a career, taking on Jake Gujski from East Brunswick,
who just got a takedown,
and he scores first.
Wow.
He's a sophomore, 20-4 on the season.
2 sophomores here.
Jake was 4th last year. Nick was 5th, so they're both familiar with this tournament.
I'm sure
very similar records. Nick Cavallo, 41-20 on his career. He's a sophomore. And Jake is 49-11 on his career, and he's also a sophomore. He was 2nd in districts last year. Cavallo is a district champ.
We got a little cradle action here, but got a little too high on that. And Cavallo coming out the back door.
Gujski still in control. Gujski with the cross face, far ankle, trying to keep him down. He's still in control.
No, I think he did. He got that back leg hooked.
Cavallo needs to work up. Try to establish some hand control. Get back to his base.
Yeah.
Set the table.
When you're on top, you got to be on your toes. Otherwise, the weight is taken off him. Doing a good job of riding today by the wrestlers.
120 is sponsored by Flynn's Landscaping.
There we go. Flynn Landscaping Contractors. For all your landscaping needs, call 908-809
and it's Gujski stalling
09. We also have Vantage Auto Group, a new experience in car buying. Never step foot in a dealership again. Call 844-307-3885 or visit thevantageautogroup.com.
Flynn's Landscaping, owned by Patrick Flynn, and Advantage, managed by Sarah Flynn. Both son and daughter of wrestling official Tim Flynn.
Oh, there we go.
So that's going to wind down our first period with Gujski on top with that stall warning, up 2-0. Cavallo of Monroe, he's going to have choice based on Gujski's defer, and Cavallo selects bottom. He's got the red ankle band. It's Gujski on top in score and on top in position.
Looking for a tilt here, and he might get it. Looks like back to me.
Kathakis a little stingy there.
Hey,
referee's got to break 90 to get the back points.
Well, I think he's got more than 90 there, Stu.
Yeah, he's counting them away now. Loving that shirt. 410, Pete Kathakis stroking out the back points. Gujski's got 3 in the bank. When you come out of this situation, the situation changes. The holds released, the points are awarded. Gujski up 5-0. And he kind of just pushes Cavallo away, gives him 1. Going to work for a takedown. East Brunswick with 3 finalists in the lower weights.
Long time in a while.
This is the second of the 3 that we'll see tonight. Jake Gujski up 5-1 at 120 midway through our bout. Gujski trying to pressure the head down. Cavallo in on the single. Gujski's got to lift that ankle, cross face, pressure the head, kick that leg out, try to cut the corner.
Cavallo's in a bad spot here. Can't be
if he can cover that hip, he'll score.
He's going to score soon. And there we go. There's 2 more points for Gujski.
7-1.
7-1 lead here.
30 seconds to go in the second period. Gujski on top.
Looking for a cradle possibly.
Sophomore versus sophomore versus sophomore.
Yep.
You know, you build a program around good wrestlers. It's not uncommon when you have a good wrestler on your team in the lower weight classes. The rest of the team builds around him.
Yep. The other guys around, below and above, or
they practice together,
and there they go.
And it, you know, success breeds success. So something tells me, you know, Gujski, Huggins, Lazark, they go at it every day in practice.
I'm sure they
and they
do.
all feed off each
There we
other
go.
and makes them all better. So it's Cavallo on top to start the third period. He's down and scores 7-1. They work up to the feet. Gujski breaks away for one, increasing his lead to 8-1.
Very impressed with Gujski. Like I said, we didn't wrestle him this year, and I haven't seen some of these guys wrestle, but I'm very impressed with him. Got good mat sense. Nice shot.
Beautiful
Beautiful
maneuver.
shot by Gujski. Extends his lead to 10-1 now. Looking to pile on the points.
You know, I'm going to give a quick plug for girls wrestling. It's
Yeah.
really just taken off. It's exploded. You know, if you asked me 10, 15 years ago if we'd ever have girls wrestling, you know, I might give you a maybe, but I would never tell you to the level it's at. It's just exploding.
Well, I did the girls' finals too, and some of the wrestling there was just so technique-oriented and toughness on the girls, very aggressive. I was so impressed with the girls.
Props to East Brunswick's Rachel Daddio.
There we go.
She's a pioneer for girls wrestling, not only in Middlesex County, but New Jersey. As Gujski's caution for a bad starting position, he needs to have that knee behind and not touching. Some of the referees will, you know, be a little more lenient than others. But as long as they're consistent, that's all you can ask for. I like those singlets East Brunswick's wearing with their names
name
on the back.
I just noticed that. Look at that.
Cool.
Pretty cool. The only problem is, you know, the kid's got to wear the singlet for 4 years. Or what if he's not on the team? You got to give him a singlet as a parting gift or whatever.
Keepsake. Also like to give credit to Benny LaSalle, our tournament director. Does an extensive job putting this together along with help from Rachel Daddio, Rob Harmer, Piscataway, Matt Pazinko, East Brunswick, and many others. That, you know, it shouldn't go unnoticed that really put in the hours to make these things possible. Tim Flynn, another person very instrumental in working with the officials. And
Gujski is just so dominant.
You know, not only that, but we're gonna probably get a stalemate here, or
There we go.
no need for the stalemate as we run out of time. And East Brunswick crowns its first 2024 state county champion, and Jake Gujski, virtue of a 10-1 win. Congratulations, Jake Gujski.